Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Last Door. So today we are going to be playing episode 2, so let's get started. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. Devitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Oh, we're playing this old guy, I guess. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Where do I go next? Is this guy going to kill himself as well? Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. Oh, he's one of those people. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I do really like the music in this game. Yeah, it's actually really good music. But, there it is. Because I don't think I need to watch that again. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? I see absolutely nothing. Except shadows. Oh! Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. Is this a dream? Probably. What is she doing? Get close to her. English is hard. Get close to Anna. Or not. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. I knew that was coming. 3. Now, wake up, wake up. You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. There will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I'm confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? It looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside, a complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but, undoubtedly, still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. So maybe I have like the same thing going on as Anthony had. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Do I have to do something? I doubt it. Ah, look at that. It looks creepy as well, just like that mansion. Episode 2, Memories. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Okay, I assume I have to go there. Oh. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and I still have heard no news from you. My brother insists that you have abandoned me, but I'm sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London, and I pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Now, I have no idea who this Matthew is, but I guess we'll find out. The Angel Gabrielle, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Oh, what's this? Stone eagle on the floor. Can I put it back? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see what's... Oh, hello. Good evening. I hope you are right and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monseigneur has specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I do not understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. Yeah. I'm an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It's been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. Former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. Small group of graves. Okay. Locked with coffin. It was rushed to finish. So does that mean that there's basically that people are dying faster than they can then they can build coffins. Pardon. Excuse me, sister? Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. Yeah, it'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important to me, but it is, a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Oh, apparently I get sent outside. Oh, no. I just want to get rid of my coat. Okay, let's go to the left. There are more people in here. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind, he's been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinch, and this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinch. I hope he recovers. Okay, does she have anything interesting to say? Time goes very slowly in this place, as if it stopped. Please let us rest. But I do have a letter for you, Mr. Matthew. Mr. Vinch, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Uh-huh. Mr. Finch is making up the letter's contents. What else is she saying? Okay, so she's just repeating stuff. I guess there's nothing I can do. What's that? Packet of letters bound by twine. My letters! All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. Never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family's status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you any more, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew, you will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Goodbye, Mary. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please, take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. Okay, so I think I might have screwed the order of those things up, maybe. So perhaps I could have first, I don't know if I could have grabbed those letters and then given it to him and then given him the postcards, but oh well. Nothing I could do about that right now. Magazine entitled Weird Tales. Are you alright, madam? It was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples, something dry and rough, like a tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something in the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare. Madam? He's quite a pale young boy, and he's asleep. Oh, what's going on here? Someone's shouting for help. Please, someone. Piety. I'm sorry, you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she's beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. Yeah, but she does remarkably little. Gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary. A picture of the Virgin Mary. She seems to look more painted sorrowful here. Can I go through this door? Yes, I can. So there's a music box. Okay. January 15th. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th. Today Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished, hey, that's me, just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. 21st. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture he stumbled and dazed, and had to sit. 22nd. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. 23rd. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. The anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I heard he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There's a picture in the diary. It is the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Interesting. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. Looks like it has been there for years. Interesting. Why wouldn't they just change a room like this? Okay, let's enter this room. I unlocked the door. Not sure how. Oh, okay, this is... okay. Let's see what's over here. Okay, those are private rooms. Tapestry of the Virgin Mary. And this is... yeah, Jesus Christ. That's what I was assuming. Oh. Another tapestry. Though I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. So... I guess I'll have to find a way to get rid of this tapestry. I guess these are the showers. The tap of this shower. What's with it? When I open the tap, the shiny object could be carried away by the stream of water. There's a puddle in the shower hole with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Can I use the coin? No. There's a protruding piece. Can I... no. So, I have a collection of things. What's that? Syringe. Has morphine in it. I can't take it? Okay. So this is apparently the place where the nuns sleep. Okay, there's nothing I can grab there. Let's talk to this woman. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign. Or something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Maybe there is no Lord. What should we do then? What is our purpose for living? Well, you know, survive, procreate, things like that. I can't go on. Not like this. Excuse me, sir. Can I kill her? No. Music box. Coin. Stone ornament. Okay. Can I somehow... The mirror chunk is sharp but too weak to cut the tapestry. It might break. Okay. Let's go back down, see if I can find things. What if I give you the stone ornament or the coin? Oh, I don't think that breaking the music box serves any purpose. Wait, what? Oh. Well, I'm not sure what the result was, but apparently the coin and the music box work together. But let's see. So I guess I have to use the stone ornament to actually break something. So maybe I can actually... Maybe the music box work... No, wait, maybe... I got the coin from this guy, right? So maybe... Seems there's still hope to bring my fiancée back. Yeah, okay. But if that stone is actually for breaking stuff... and maybe... something like... No... Coin doesn't work. The music box obviously doesn't work. And the mirror also doesn't work. Okay. Ah! Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for. Okay. Can I now take the morphine? No. Can I smash it? No. But I guess it did something. I mean, probably something changed. Oh yeah. Wait, who is Mr. Baldwin? Oh, who is Mr. Baldwin? Monseigneur instructed me to take him on as caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Can I talk to Monseigneur? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monseigneur has left strict instructions that he is not to be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Did Monseigneur already live here? Indeed. Still was priest and professor before he became Monseigneur and started to lead this place. Do you take care of the patients here? Of course, Mr. Devitt. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Have there been many deaths lately? Yeah, what is happening? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Okay, well, that wasn't particularly interesting. Let's take a quick look in here.
Interesting. So it has a beach, I guess. So might have missed some stuff here, but it's time for me to quit. So next time we'll see what's on the beach here and hopefully figure out what's going on here in this boarding school slash nursing home. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching.